Hello everyone, I'm Anna, your cinephile host. If I give you a pen, how would you sell it to me? Sounds hard? It might not be so difficult. If you know how Leonardo DiCaprio convinces his clients to buy stocks in the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, you'll know how to sell a pen to anyone. Leonardo plays the role of Jordan Belfort, an innocent yet ambitious young man wishing to make his first bucket of gold in a minute. So, he applied for a job at a stock brokerage company on Wall Street as a junior stockbroker. His supervisor is mean to him, but a senior tough guy appreciated his determination and cleverness and invited him to have lunch on the first day when he got his feet into the sink of that iniquity. At the lunch table, the senior broker passed on his way of making money in Wall Street. He told Jordan to make money for his wife Teresa, and Jordan should learn for him to use drugs and sex to relax his nerves in order to deal with the huge amount of money the brokers have to handle every day.
The clients you have are absolutely...
Fuck the clients. Your only responsibility is to put meat on the table.
The senior guy teaches Jordan to use pump and dump schemes to make money for himself. Although not for long, Black Monday crushes Jordan's dream and forces him to find a new job in a small company selling penny stocks. However, with his talents in selling and the spirit of pump and dump schemes, Jordan treated penny stock selling the same way as on Wall Street. And his selling techniques shocked the guys there on the first day he is on duty. He persuaded his client to make an investment, and the vision of the profit he projected is 10 times of the investment.
Your profit on a mere $6,000 investment would be upwards of $60,000.
Jesus, that's my mortgage, man.
Exactly, you could pay off your mortgage.
Selling talent helps Jordan make a small fortune and earn more than $70,000 a month, which attracts his neighbor Donnie Azoff to quit his job to join Jordan. They founded the company Stratton Oakman Securities together to sell stocks on Wall Street. After an expose in Forbes, hundreds of ambitious young finance professionals flocked to his company. Jordan becomes immensely successful and slides into a decadent lifestyle of prostitutes and drugs, just like the senior guy. He then has an affair with a woman named Naomi LaPaglia. When his wife finds out, Jordan divorces her and marries Naomi. Meanwhile, the Security and Exchange Commission and the FBI began investigating his company. To hide his money, Jordan finds banker Jean-Jacques Sorel to use a special trick to keep his money away from being confiscated by the authorities once he is behind bars.
He's telling me to use a fucking rat hole. But a US rat hole would never get into Switzerland with all that money. What I needed was a rat hole with a European passport.
Jordan later opened an account in Switzerland in the name of Naomi's Aunt Emma, who is a British national and thus outside the reach of American authorities. Jordan uses the wife and in-laws of his friend, who have European passports, to smuggle the cash into Switzerland. One day, when Jordan, Donnie, and their wives are on a yacht trip to Italy, they learn that Aunt Emma has died of a heart attack. Jordan decides to travel to Switzerland immediately to settle the bank account. To bypass border controls, he orders his yacht captain to sail to Monaco, but the ship is capsized in a storm. After the rescue, the FBI arrests him. His friends were also arrested one by one. Jordan was charged with 1 count of engaging in conspiracy to commit securities fraud, 2 counts of securities fraud, 1 count of engaging in conspiracy to commit money laundering, 21 counts of money laundering, 1 count of obstruction of justice. His bail is set at $10 million. Thus, the FBI manipulates his term in the prison to exchange his cooperation to give out the criminal evidence of his friends.
Hey, Jordan. Jordan, you're rotting away in jail till your kids get out of college. That's not our ambition here. There's other people involved in this, too. We think they need to see their day in court as well.
Later on, Jordan went back to his office wearing a wire in his clothes. He was asked to talk to his partner Donnie to entice him to spill the beans. But Jordan slipped a note to Donnie warning him when he talked about an old case regarding 4 to 5 million rebates in one deal. And Donnie cunningly made a smart move, saying that he cannot remember the case.
You know, I was fucked up, Jordan, so I don't remember.
Yeah, right. Stupid.
But the FBI discovers this and arrests Jordan. The FBI also raids and shuts down his company, Stratton Oakmont. Despite breaching his deal, Jordan receives a reduced sentence of 36 months in a minimum security prison for his testimony. In the end, Jordan was released after serving only 22 months. After his release, Jordan makes a living hosting seminars on sales techniques, starting from selling him a pen. I think that the story of Jordan Belfort in the movie The Wolf of Wall Street is more entertaining than whatever the attributes might be. The scheme, the drugs, and the sex in the movie all end up with a typical result. But we still can learn English and something else with it anyway. At least you realize that the words from the mouth of a salesman are an art of conversation, and who doesn't appreciate art? Thanks for watching this episode. You can find more on Funday website. See you there.
Mr. Hanna, you were able to do drugs during the day and still function, still do your job?
Well, how the fuck else would you do this job? Cocaine and hookers, my friend.
Right. I gotta say, I'm incredibly excited to be a part of your firm. I mean, the clients you have are absolutely...
Fuck the clients. Your only responsibility is to put meat on the table. You got a girlfriend?
I'm married. I have a wife. Her name's Teresa. She cuts hair.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Think about Teresa. Name of the game, move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket.
Right, but if you can make the clients money at the same time, it's advantageous to everyone, correct?
No.